Alright, time to go to Botham for the rest of the story. I already have all the CG I could get at this point, so... Let's see what we got here. Wow, another save point. Are we gonna have to do another one of those... one of those army sequences again, where we have to beat down 1,000,000 soldiers? This spell... Oh, there's no enemy on this map for some reason. Suspicious. Maybe someone beat us to the punch, and they're waiting for us in the next map in order to kill us. Oh, I see a red... Snowy cold. Whoops, wrong one. Where's Snowy Cold? You can build a snowman on top of a tree branch? Out of curiosity, what kind of enemy is on this road? Ah, level 3rd tier Sebbies and 2nd tier Fire and Nuts. I already fought a lot of those before. Strangely, I leveled up 60 with Rissa, but didn't learn any more 3rd tier spells. That's a little disappointing. Maybe I need to be at level 65, or maybe even max level. Mon Badge 2? That's a bit outdated, don't you think? I'm pretty sure the stores already sell Mon Badge free. Yeah. Don't know. You think they'd give me some more 3rd tier gear here? Caca rice. Not cockatrice, but caca rice. I don't... Why does this thing always attack me alone? Does it have some sort of deadly status effect? It goes down pretty easily. Weird. What's the secret behind this monster? Doesn't even give that any good drops either. Oh, another challenger. Really? Okay, they say that when you start climbing up, there might be another red chest, and maybe there's a boss here. What? Or maybe they're just camping. What's wrong? I feel a strong presence. And why is everyone's mugshot in the middle? An evil, deadly zombie. That means I should use holy. Probably. Okay, amplify everyone. Yes. What would that do? Blind? Holy 2 and light. That was underwhelming. Missed, even though she wasn't the one who got blinded. Okay, this enemy is going down a lot quicker than that other boss we fought. What status effect did he put on Rissa? Sleep. Let's see. Poison, blind. Oh, now you're doing a normal attack. A bit too late, though. Damage depends on your current hit points. Whoa, over 10,000. That's better than most of his TP moves. Okay, maybe Fire Free will be a better choice. That was a little underwhelming. Amplify everyone further. Oh no! Confusion. Take this, deform. Heal to all. Maybe bright. Not bad. Okay, blast should finish you off. Nice. Execute, or is it execute? That creature. What is that? Another of Lord Theo's creations? Yeah, anyway, let's go. Honestly, we shouldn't even be surprised at this point, considering we know Theo is behind everything. What the heck was that attack? Good for large enemies. So enemies probably have hidden attributes designating their size. This will be good against monsters, but probably not so good against humans. Against humans, I'm just better off using blast, most likely. Okay, what about you? You learned Ice Free. Okay, good. Hey, I found a ladder here. What? 2 chests? One of them looks different from the other. Double item? What's a double item? Let's see. Drop item double, so it I see. Might be good for someone who's not really using their secondary abilities much anyway. Yes. But the enemy knows I'm up there. And also, what was the new one I got? Sorrow. Yeah, possibility issues. Alright, I think we're finally here. But we're going to enemy territory, so I'm a little nervous. I think we can split up now and start searching for information. Alright, let's go then. And this will probably result in each party having to fight off... each party getting split in half, huh? I'll go with Diana and start asking some locals. This sounds... This sounds really ominous somehow. I don't even know what they're talking about. They're just using using ellipses and question marks and exclamations. Maybe we can somehow convince the mercenary group to side with us instead. That would be great, but I highly doubt it. Huh? Why are you inside an empty shack? Not sleeping? I just can't sleep. I see. I'm just curious, how did you manage to survive, 10 years ago? Majid was the one who saved me. My dad ordered Majid to escort me, and later I was raised along with his son Manda. It must be very traumatic to have that kind of past. To be honest, it's not. It's not the one that traumatized me a lot until this day. What is that? I'm sorry, I really don't want to talk about it. It's okay, I understand. We all have some kind of past that we don't want to remember. Is there anything I can do to help? Alright. Do you know this tree, right? It's pretty common on Noka, I think. I know this kind of tree. Why? The more you learn, the more you know. You see, I have a few books. It's a good read if you want to learn more about the art of war. You'll seriously lend me the books? Of course, because in the end, I'll be replaced soon. What do you mean? Never mind, just babbling. My bad. I think we have all that we need. Diana, Yuri wrote down all. Yuri took notes, right? Of course. So we can go now. Let's go before people become suspicious of us. And the moment we step outside, we got. Oh, we can fast travel now. I almost thought we just fight like an army the moment we step out of the inn. Blacksmith. Do you actually have any new weapons, or is it just the same old stuff? What? Look at this. It's so OP. But... oh man, there are some really OP looking items here that I'll never be able to afford. Also, Holy Elemental. I'm not sure if I want to get something that actually comes with its own element. I feel like I'd be screwed if I fought a holy enemy. Look at those stats. Holy moly. How am I ever going to afford this stuff? The stuff I have now is already pretty powerful. Huh. I feel like this is stuff that's required for the bonus boss. I'm sure their armor is also ridiculous powerful too. Oh yeah. Their mana robes. They better increase the drop rate for items, or this is going to be impossible to buy. Oh man. Why do they make all this really nice stuff available way earlier than you can afford it? It's like they're dangling all the goodies right in front of you just outside of your grasp. Now this stuff I can't afford. See, I'm mostly focused on agility increasers, though. So let's skip that one and see what else you got. Badges. Hope I might be able to afford badges. Maybe. Nah. Okay. For now, I guess I'll look around town some more. Maybe someone has some spare money for me. Doubtful, but never know. Let's see. What are all those people doing there? Are they training? Huh. Those morons are ruining this kingdom. Is there anything hidden in this warehouse? A red chest? Sweet couple. Yes, they are the OTP. I knew it. So, okay, this is a general store. Strangely, we didn't have that long sequence where their mugshot comes in. Yeah, the money rate is not very good even if I try to fight every possible enemy. Thank you. What about you? Another finest restaurant. They can't even come up with a creative name. Botham is a peaceful town, but the war has already started. Clinic? I missed the era before Lord Theo and King Jovich's reign. Humming some trumpet song. Clinic, it's also pretty cheap. Gotta be careful. I don't know if this place is gonna get locked out soon. I don't see any items in here. So, weapon shop. Strangely, they stopped us in front of the weapon shop instead of the inn after that cutscene. Oh, they do have a shrine here. Augments? Like what? Nothing I'm terribly interested in. Maybe Revive 2 or Heal 2 could be useful. We didn't heal after sleeping at the inn? That's weird. Botham started as a mining camp, but slowly transformed into a big town. Food. Things are getting complicated lately. Wars, politics, and your name is Afghan. I can't talk to that NPC down there because this guy's blocking the way. Jerk. Ugh. What kind of house is this? Not one I can loot, unfortunately. Not even developer notes. Another general store. Didn't we have one on the other side of town? Do you sell Jacka's medicine here? Yes, you do. There seems to be a mercenary here. Maybe we can fight them all and take their money? Sorry, this place is prohibited. And what are we supposed to do now? Go back to Vaskia, report to Manda. Yeah, I don't see any other exits in this place. That's weird. Okay, teleported back to Vaskia, just in the hopes I can get some enemies that drop better cores. Welcome back. So what information did you get? Here's what we've got. Please save the game. Let me guess, another army battle? Hopefully one with better drops, now that I have that one item that increases my drop rate. All preparations are done, right? We already prepared everything you instructed, including the fire arrows, but I don't see a reason why we need it in a rainy season like this. You're going to know soon. What about us? Only move when they order you to. If not, stay on guard. Stay on the ground. What? Translation. It's really weird sometimes. Are you sure about this, Rash? Trust me, we'll win this battle. Everything is ready, right? Yes, sir. Man, did you already prepare what I asked you to? Of course. We should win this battle. I can already foresee the outcome. Mercenaries round 2. Are we gonna have to fight the same guy again? I didn't really get that much stronger than from the last battle, so I'm not sure I'll be able to beat him quickly. Charge! Move! Wait, did you split my team up again? Yes, you did. Good thing I gave you so much MP, huh? Nah, that was overkill, probably. Wow. What's poison? Is poison swing 2 any good? Yeah, that was probably overkill. We can probably just get away with dual or triple attack. Mutilate. Move. Ah, these guys. One shot. Poison swing 2. Oh wow, even with my MP items, he burns through MP really quickly, doesn't he? We'll wait for the signal. I think all the preparations are ready. Light the fire signal. Now, attack! The strategy is working. You already said that. Alright, now attack. Okay, well, why are we able to light them on fire? I thought you said it was rainy. Is there an explanation? Is it due to the tree? The tree must have a special property that allows it to maintain a fire even while it's wet. Yes, that would make sense, I guess. Okay, mono water van. Triple attack. So close. So many in a row. Yeah, Blast is the most efficient way to deal damage due to his high hit points. Line swing. That didn't work. Wow, I ran out. I'm low in MP again. More water, please. These guys did not level up much from last time, did they? I don't see them dropping rare tier stuff anymore. What about Rissa's group? What are they doing? Rash should just not use ordinary arrows, but use fire arrows instead. I didn't read all that. All scrolling is a crime, you know that? And how shocked that Majin knowing that they... okay, so they can still burn and dry... they can still burn in the rain somehow? What? They eventually advance amidst the panicked Xu Gong troops. Seriously, auto-scrolling plus bad translation. What a horrible combination. I don't even have enough time to try to interpret the translation. I can't believe we won, with very low casualties. Only 100, I believe. At least that's what I caught from this really quick auto text. I've already foreseen this victory. Unbelievable. How do you know that the sap is flammable? Southerners usually use that sap for making campfires or for cooking. But here it's used for drying woods to avoid weathering on armor and weapons, while also making them very flammable. I think it's time we conquer northern Miami and take control of Botham. Another long war sequence, with no shop opportunities most likely. No problem, because I don't have enough money to buy anything anyways. Hopefully the bandit leader will drop, like, his entire bank account, so I can actually buy one of the ultimate weapons. Wait, that might not even be the ultimate weapon. Maybe that's only the second to last weapon that I saw in the shop. Maybe the real ultimate weapon costs, like, the money cap, and it's only for people who are actually crazy enough to farm that long. What do you mean we have to conquer northern Miami? Let me explain this, Sir Majid. Their morale is at their lowest, or morale is at our highest. Secondly, the Aereon army is still focusing on conquering the Rochefort province. Third, we already know their power levels, their fighting styles. As long as we fight them in open fields, we can defeat them easily. Fourth, and the most important, is that the Cheryllium mines are on the north of Botham. We can use that and trade with Aeria for extra weaponry, food, and shelter. But they have 20,000 troops, so we have 7,000. We're still outnumbered. Almost 3 to 1. We have already proven it yesterday. We are outnumbered, yet we won with fewer casualties. This is our only chance when Aereon is so busy dealing with Rochefort. Which city is this one again? They all start to look the same after a while. Also, are those our troops or the enemy troops? You guys already know what to do, right? Finding any additional information, right? Yes, Rash told me you guys need to find what type of armor they use, because she's pretty sure they won't use the same kind of armor. They might find something more resistant to our fire arrow plan. Is there anything else? Just like last time. Okay, I've got control back, so, are we always here? You guys didn't even heal after that battle, seriously. Okay, get this. Botham got grayed out even though we unlocked it last time. That's so weird. Seriously. I guess that means there must be an event in no capacity if we try to re-enter Botham from there. Yeah, I better check that out. Huh. Why is there a blue enemy? It must be super strong. Bandits? Please, we fought the Beagle bandits. Where are you guys, Chihuahua bandits? Very well. Take this, Thunder Strike. What the? The one on the right is really tanky. Dark magic. Wow. I need to do something about her. Mutilate? How strong is that? How good? How lucky are... You are the unluckiest person in the world. You know that? Okay, I hope these guys drop a lot of money. Then I can start buying some good stuff once I return to Botham. What the? An all-hitting attack. Fine, we'll use Blast. Blast is the most dependable skill in my arsenal. Ooh, that's some... that's a good experience drop there, but the monster nodes are a little disappointing. Oh, they're really stepping up their game with some of these bandit monsters. Alright, we made it. Again. The situation is very gloomy here. They just suffered a great loss. Well then, let's split up and find information. I think we can split up now and okay, you already said that. Alright, let's go then. I think they said the exact same thing last time. Don't tell me the game got stuck in a loop or something. This gloomy aura reminds me of that time. The massacre? Oh, this is different. No, it's a different thing. What is it then? It's a moment when you try to save someone but you can't. Tell me more. It looks like this is going to be an interesting story. I have someone that who was really close to me a long time ago. A childhood friend of mine. She's very good at archery, actually. We used to hunt together, walk to school together. She's really cheerful. Or that's what I thought. One day, she started acting different. Very different. Really gloomy. I tried to talk to her, but she said she was fine, so and that I shouldn't worry about her. That's where I was wrong. I thought she was fine, and then I went home. The next day, when I arrived at our usual hunting spot, she wasn't there. So I went to her house just to find her hanging on the ceiling. She committed suicide that morning. I don't even know the reason for that. In the end, I kept blaming myself. Wish I had cared more, or not got close to her at all. I was almost at my breaking point at that time, but then I realized, you don't have to quit life to be dead. Stop it. I'm sorry for asking. I didn't really mean to open an old wound. Well then, I'll go to sleep. You too. Tomorrow we'll go back to Vaskia. Are we gonna keep going back and forth all the time? I already read the report. They're going to use more fireproof leather armor, right? Yes, looks like I already learned from their mistake last time. So any idea what to do next? Using a sharpened weapon is critical, but we need to lure them into an open field where they're at a disadvantage. But don't worry about that, just follow my instruction. Well then, we'll wait for your orders. This again. You guys, these war sequences... I feel like there's a better way, there should be a better way to do them. Rissa, we'll split into 2 units again, attacking each outpost. I'll go with Diana then, you with Van. No, you're both magicians. There must be a balance of attacking and magical power in the team. I'll go with you while Diana goes with Van. You're trying to separate me from Rissa. What are you doing? There's no time for debate. Let's go. Diana, go with Van. Charge! Again. We did not recover any MP since last time? What the hells? They're both veterans. I have no choice but to use my blast attack, huh? Powerful triple strike to all enemies. How strong is that? Whoa! That's actually worth it. Usually a lot of his moves aren't really worth it, but that one was. Now give us the good drops. No. Oh, that's right, the drop increaser is with Lang right now. So these two aren't getting squat in terms of drops. Oh, my MP. My poor MP. Let's finish off one of them and take some time to drink some MP potions. Ow. Okay, finish you off. Dual attack. Oh no, 3 of them at once. Good thing I have AoEs. And I just healed up my MP too, so I should be free to spam away. Let's see. Sword Art Online. Rage. Thunder Strike again. Normal attack. Please, good drops this time. I kill a bunch of you guys at once. Okay, that's a little better. Looks like we managed to capture this outpost. Please save. After succeeding, blah blah blah, Alice scrolling, gathered in front of Botham and they're ready to enter it. Now Xu Gong is in an open field and we're gonna kick his ass. Charge! Auto-scrolling is a crime. I can't think of any good reason to auto-scroll other than voice acting. Let's blind swing. This is the least offensively powerful team, but hopefully it'll still be enough. Petir. Oh man, I need heals. Boy. These guys have a lot of status immunities, don't they? Tier 2. Poison Swing. Still immune. I'm almost tempted to use Intoner here, but I know I'm gonna run into a boss battle where I might need it. Aren't you guys weak to anything? Confusion? Yes! Oh no. Lang is dying. What? They didn't attack each other. What are the odds? My luck is not very good when it comes to these luck-based status effects. Okay, that takes care of them. Save the game again, and they will probably not restore my MP or hit points or anything. Charge! Yep, right where I left them. Rage! Ah! Damn, everyone's hitting really hard lately. I should have bought more of the good stuff. Shoot. Mono water self. There. How many guys are there? Oh, I managed to get a crit on one of you. Nice, nice. Purgatory. Two mages. Okay, rage. No, march! Attack the gate! Good freaking lord! Why are allies just standing behind us and letting us do all the work? Ah! Just give up, Xu Gong. We've beat you before. We'll do it again. I won't give up. Fight me like a real hero. 1-1. One of you finish him. Wait, are you serious? I can't beat him 1-on-1. That guy was a tank. I'll run out of items. There is no need for honor in the battlefield. Kill him with all four of us. Are you serious? Okay, if I'm gonna pick someone, it's gonna be Van because of his strong single target damage. At least he got fully healed. So, we blast him then. Wait, do I have any specials that could turn the tides? Disturb could be a good one against him. Okay. Now blast. Oh wow, he's weaker than before. Seriously, you were not this weak when I last fought you. But last time you were handling all four of us, no problem. That was a very humiliating defeat. Holy moly. He only got like one attack off. And whoever wins gets a... I see, whoever you pick gets a huge boost in experience. I should have picked Lang then. Oh well. Sword of Truth? What the? Impossible. And he vaporized. Cool. Miami province got conquered, now Magic's is ruling it. Okay, cool. Is this all part of his... I wonder if Theo still has a plan for all this, since he's fighting two fronts. My lord, report. The Aurelia Rebellion has already seized Northern Mayani and defeated the Mayanian barbarians. We will take care of them later. We still have to focus on the Roche Fort insurgency. But thanks for the report. We will march to Liger tomorrow. I can't believe it! At this rate, we should have enough power to hold off the Aereon forces. Thank you, Rash. You're welcome, sir. Medic! Are you awake? I'm just a little bit tired from the battle yesterday. I'm fine. One question. Sure, just ask. Why do you care for me so much? Why are you asking such a question? I don't want to hurt you. What? Why? I'm sorry, never mind, but still, thank you. You're the one who cared for me the most. You two do not get a whole lot of screen time, do you? Well, now, I guess they're making up for it a bit. Okay, let's say you have 5,000 troops over here, and your enemy only has 2,000 troops. What are you gonna do if you were the commander? I might go charge them, preferably using a spearman. You're gonna lose the battle, lose before the battle began if this is your strategy. What? Why? The enemy is on higher ground. The law of war states never attack the enemy on the high ground. Right, Anakin Skywalker? They will easily beat you even if you have more troops than them. They'd be able to, yeah, that would give them an advantage in shooting arrows too. Higher ground will provide better defense and will also provide more ways to attack. Either with boulders, arrows, or fire, and it's also harder to attack them, which is why you never attack the enemy on higher ground. So what do we do? Try to lure them onto lower ground somehow? I see, so my strategy should find a way to attract them away from the high ground. Like using a spy for spreading false information or something to make them leave their place and then attack them. That's right, you see, you can see the outcome of the war if you know both yourself and your enemy. It's a matter of strategy. You know, you probably should have turned this into a strategy RPG instead of a normal turn-based RPG. Like Fire Emblem or something. I suggest you read this book. This one will explain more details about the strategies of war. Ah, thank you very much. Anyway, there's something I want to talk about. Can we go for a... can we walk a bit? We're gonna bring up her past with Lord Theo. You see... What? Huh? I like you. I know this is crazy. We just met a few months ago, but I like you. This is so unexpected. You're not sick or something, right? No, I'm serious. You see, I don't know how to say it. I mean, there's the part of me who wants to say yes since you're a cool guy. But don't you think it's too soon? Kinda in the middle of a war here. I know it's too soon, but I really like you. Can you give me time? It's okay, take your time. Thank you, though. You're really brave to say this, as expected of you. But why me? I'm literally nothing compared to the other girl. I don't think I need a reason for loving you. I like you because it's you. Well, that's confusing. I guess Lord Theo abandoned her because she wasn't fit for combat? But I am flattered. But I'm sorry, I can't give you an answer right now. Please give me some time. The choice is in your hands. I hope you'll give me a chance. Chapter 10, Mon Diplomacy and Harsh Truth. We should start trading with Aereon by exchanging our Charolium with weapons and food for our troops. Don't worry, we've already sent a message to Aereon. Anyway, what's our next move, Rash? Uh-oh, bad news. Sir, someone from Mon Island wanted to talk to you. I was about to say something about Mon Island, actually. Alright, let them in. Yes, sir. Could it be Lord Theo himself? Trying to negotiate somehow? Go ahead, miss. What can I do for you? Please, help us. The monsters, they came from the old mine, so we decided to fortify the city and lock ourselves up. But we can't keep doing this forever. The supplies are running out, so a few people started to go outside of town to get our food, medicine, or anything useful. We've already sent a delegation to Lord Theo, but they didn't send even a single troop. Even worse, they took our personnel to fight battles in the south. Our only hope now is you. We have already discussed this matter with our townspeople. If you can help us, we will join Imralia and will help it in your journey. I see. Alright, prepare a ship. Rissa, Lang, Van, and Diana, I order you to help her. Yes, sir. Sir Imagine, may I join them too? You're a party member? Sure, go ahead, but make sure to take care of yourself and don't push yourself too hard. Can I actually switch out party members? Let's go to Noka Harbor then. So much is changing so quickly. And everyone's still super wounded from that last fight. And now Van is OP as hell. Wait, we didn't have any battles with Rissa and Diana. That's strange. Dang it, Van seemed like such a logical choice because of his high attack. Oh well. Well, most of his skills have pretty terrible multipliers, so maybe it's for the best that he levels up more. Oh, he's even faster than Rissa for now. At least until she catches up. Can we go back to Botham? Yes. I don't know if I can afford much yet, though. Yeah, just how much did I make? I only got 2 rare drops, seriously? Where's the... I used to get super rares, and all of a sudden they don't drop anymore. What happened? Maybe I should just go kill some bandits. Something ain't right here with our drop rates. Huh. Oh, we can enter this building now. First, anything back here? No. My lady! Switching sides was the wisest move. The Imralians treat me better than Xu Gong's men. This way, and this way... Who are you? They have some advanced weaponry. I think we're lucky we can win against them. Anyways, the enemy dropped something. Sword of Truth. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. Wait, don't tell me. The drop you get from Xu Gong depends on who you fought him with, right? Yes, that might be it. Now he is OP, for at least until I can afford some better weapons for everyone else. Pramesh is also a good armor. Health augment. No, thank you. Okay, now he... But how is the game going to be balanced around having one person being stupidly OP compared to everyone else? That's a good question. I'm temporarily appointed as mayor of Botham until the war is over, so the people of Botham can elect their own. Now we have conquered the northern area of Aereon. I hope that we can survive Aereon's attack because I believe it's coming up soon. We have enough resources to hold up the Aereon army, but do you think we are mentally ready to do that? In the shop. Whoops, wrong one. Alright, that's it for... Is that it for the building? There's still something over here. Empty kitchen. There's a bunch of people training here. When are you just gonna say something different and give me a super rare item, right? No. Oh well, I tried. Okay, I'm curious. What the heck is this way? Are the enemies here even within my power level? No, they are. They're still the same old stuff. Alright, cool. Seriously, what is this path? Why does it look so strangely organized? Like someone... There's clearly some kind of human civilization here. Okay, looks like there's a hidden path here. Leads all the way to this one. Art Phi. This one is apparently listed for Chapter 12, but you can get early if you actually take the time to get here. Weird. I hope I'm not breaking the game by being here too early. Really, I'm not even sure if the developer checks for these kinds of events. My name is Kuan. I'm a traveling merchant. I usually trade items in dangerous areas. Huh. Even the tents are super expensive. Yeah, don't buy anything here. But I can't sell stuff like normal, so that's good. And what is this item over here? Monster Node super rare? What the? Huh. That's still not quite enough to buy all the stuff I want, but it's still pretty close. To at least getting one of the best store-bought weapons at the moment. Huh. But the question is, what do the enemies inside here drop? Do they drop those same items? Should I even be in here? Oh wow, blue enemies. That looks ominous. Thunder Dragumo. Yeah, these are some really tough-looking ones. Sword Art. Rage. This should be like the final dungeon or something, right? I am disappointed in these drops. Let's just wait for the, let's just wait until I actually have to do this for the story then. But still, this much money. Maybe I could afford something nice. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Insurgence, Chains of Renegade, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.